Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something that's often missed. Something I see in so many clients, and maybe you'll recognise it in yourself too. It's called smiling depression. It's when you seem fine on the outside. You smile, you function, you do everything that's expected of you. But inside you're exhausted from holding it all together. It's one of the hardest forms of depression to spot because the person experiencing it looks like they're coping. They're showing up, achieving, helping others, and yet they're quietly falling apart inside. So what does it look like? It doesn't always mean lying in bed or withdrawing from the world. In fact, it's often the complete opposite. You might recognize yourself in some of these signs. You push through every day, but everything feels heavy. You say you're fine even when you're not. You keep busy so that you don't have to stop and feel. You might appear positive or even cheerful, but it's more like a mask, something that protects you from breaking down. And when you're finally alone, that mask slips and the sadness, emptiness or numbness floods in. People with smiling depression often come across as strong, capable, even inspiring, but behind the scenes they're running on empty mentally and emotionally, drained from pretending they're okay. In some ways, it can actually be more challenging than traditional depression because you're not only fighting the depression itself, you're also fighting to hide it. That constant effort to appear okay takes such a huge amount of energy. You're managing your emotions, keeping up appearances, holding down responsibilities. And because you look fine, people rarely check in. That invisibility can make it incredibly isolating. You start to believe that maybe you should be okay, and when you're not, you feel guilty. So you push yourself harder, which only deepens the exhaustion. So many people in this situation don't reach out for help, not because they don't want to, but because they tell themselves things like, I don't want to burden anyone. Other people have it worse. I should be able to handle this. Or even, if I stop smiling, I'll fall apart. It becomes easier to keep pretending. But the truth is, asking for help isn't weakness. It's what breaks the cycle of pretending. You don't have to hit rock bottom before you deserve support. If this sounds familiar, here's what I'd gently encourage. First, acknowledge it. You can't heal what you keep hiding. Second, slow down the mask. You don't have to drop it completely overnight. Just start being honest with one trusted person, a friend, family member, or professional. And third, look at your coping patterns. Are you filling your days to avoid feelings? Are you smiling to protect others from worrying? Sometimes the smallest act of honesty can be the beginning of real recovery. And if you need professional help, therapy, hypnotherapy, or support from your GP, that's not failure, that's self-respect. Smiling depression hides in plain sight, and if you're someone who always seems fine, the one everyone relies on, please remember, even strong people need support. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay. You deserve the same care and compassion you give everyone else. So if this resonated with you, I'll be talking about this topic more on my social media this week, so make sure you're following along. And if you found it helpful, please like, that would be great, share, and or leave a comment below. It might just help somebody else who's hiding behind a smile.